given this question here, we are taught to express 0.23 bar in the form P over Q, where P and Q are integers. So in this case, we're supposed to let this to be equal to x. So we say let this expression or this number x be equal to x. So if that is x, we're supposed to use two steps. We're going to use two steps. The first step is to make sure that the decimal is just before the bar. In this case, the decimal is here. The bar is on 3, so we want to make sure that the decimal is somewhere here. To do that, we are going to multiply this by 10, since we are moving it once. So this is going to be 10 times everything here. So we multiply this side by 10 and this side by 10. So this is going to be 10x is equal to, and then this is going to be, since the decimal is going to move, this is going to be 2.3 bar. The first step, we make sure that the decimal is just before the bar. To do that, we are multiplying by 10. The next step is to make sure that this decimal is just after the bar. So to remove this decimal so that it can be just after the bar, we're supposed to multiply by 10, since this decimal is just moving once. So multiply by 10. When you multiply this by 10, 10 times 10, this is going to be 100x is equal to, and this is going to be 23.3. We're saying 0.3, since this is moving, the decimal is moving here, and there are 3 repeating. So this 3 is repeating, so we have 3 is this side. That's why I'm showing that 3 there, to show that no, even if we are to move this decimal here, there is a 3 repeating this side, so I'm still showing that 3 repeating. The moment you reach this stage, you get this expression with the decimal just after the bar, and this expression with the decimal just before the bar. We're going to subtract these two. So we're going to say this minus that, so this is going to be 100x minus 10x, which is equal to, then we have 23.3 bar minus 2.3 bar. Now we're subtracting here. This is the same as 23.3 bar minus 2.3 bar. When you subtract this 3 bar gives you a 0. 3 minus 2 you get 1, and 2 minus 0 you get that. So this is going to be 21. So here this is going to be 100 minus x, you get of course 90x is equal to, that is going to be 21. Since we want to make x the subject, or to find the value of x, we divide both sides by 90. When you do that, this is going to be x is equal to 21 over 90. Then we find numbers that can go into the numerator and the denominator. In this case, 3 into this numerator, that is going to give us, of course, a 7, and 3 into 90, that is going to give us a 30. So the value of x, therefore x is equal to 7 over 30. That's the way you're supposed to express this in the form P over Q. So we have expressed 0.23 in the form P over Q. The first step that you're supposed to do is to let this to be equal to 0.23. After doing that, you move this decimal so that it can be just after the bar. The moment you do that, again you move it so that it can be just before the bar, and this one is going to be after the bar. That's the way you're supposed to do it.